Good morning students. Today I am going to explaining about photoelectric effect. Photoelectric effect. In the this effect itself meaning it is there actually. Photo it means light. Electric means electricity effect. So when you use light, that light converts into electricity. That effect is known as photoelectric effect. If I have a metal surface I am taking, in this atom it consists of atoms. On that atoms it may be free electrons are there. So in metal surface I have free electrons. Free electrons means outermost shell electrons are called as free electrons or valency electrons. When I incident a light on this metal surface and these electrons may be ejected from this surface. Those electrons, whatever the electrons ejected from the metal surface, those electrons are called photoelectrons. Photoelectrons. So we are sending or incidenting a light, that is a photon we will call, that is light, and we are getting electrons. So here we are observing flow of electrons. So electricity is generating. So here I am taking a battery. I am taking, and two plates I have. One is positively charged plate and one is negatively charged plate. In negatively charged plate, I take my specimen or metal. So when light is incidented on the metal surface of the sample, so here whatever the frequency is there, or it is called threshold frequency. What is threshold frequency means? What minimum frequency to eject the electrons. That frequency is called threshold frequency. It means to eject electrons from the metal surface we need a incident light. That incident light it must be have some minimum frequency. Whenever the minimum frequency is there to eject the electrons from the metal surface, that frequency is called threshold frequency. When threshold frequency is there, it means what? Whatever the electrons are there on a surface of a metal, it will resonance, it means coincide, or it is enough to eject the electrons to that frequency. So when it is reached threshold frequency, automatically electrons may eject. When it is electrons ejected, here I am taking 10 volts battery. So in this circuit, potential difference, maximum potential difference in this circuit 20 volts it will be. When I take a graph, in x-axis I am taking voltage, in y-axis I am taking current. So in this situation I am getting maximum voltage is 20 volts. So if I take 0, 2, 4, so on, 20 if it may be this point. It may be that point. So now I am reversing the plates. Now I am taking here negative, here positive I am taking. It means I changed the plates. If I change the plates, what it will happen? Voltage is minus 20 volts. Then if it is incidented on a metal surface, electrons may be come here and it will not come actually. It will not reach to the positive plate. Why it is not reaching? Because we changed the plates actually. So here actually to come out this from the metal surface, electrons come out to this one. We have one more basic thing, work function we have to define also. Work function. Minimum energy to come out the electron, whatever the energy needed, that energy is called work function. So here also when light is incident and electrons is not coming from this plate. So olden theories, what they are thinking, actually kinetic energy is proportional to intensity of incident light they taken. So and they reversed this plate and this thing they followed. Then they got graph. They got like this only. They got minus 20. So whatever the assumption they taken, incident light is kinetic energy of a ejected electron is proportional to intensity they taken, then they got failure there. Now Einstein is came and Einstein what he proposed, it is not right. Actually we have to take frequency of the incident light. So when you take frequency of the incident light, then more energy incident light we are taking. When more energy, if you take, electrons will get the, when it is striking electron, it will, that energy, whatever the energy we are giving, that energy strikes the electron and this electron get the kinetic energy. Then automatically from here to this plate it will be, electrons will get this plate, positive plate, and when we give the conducting path to that electron, then that will flows. When electrons flowing, it will generate the current. So like that Einstein explained and he succeeded and he got Nobel Prize about from explaining the photoelectric effect. Now I am going to give an example on a photoelectric effect. Photoelectric effect. So nowadays we are all anyway we are seeing solar panels. Solar panels is the one of the best example for the photoelectric effect. In solar panels we have a solar panels and solar energy we are using here. When solar energy is incident on a solar panel, so here electrons will be eject, and electricity is generating. Like that we are using the photoelectric effect in day-to-day life applications. So this is about the photoelectric effect in detail, and next class we will see the some more examples on photoelectric effect. Thank you.